Scorpio. I'm really excited for you because I pulled the overall theme for you this month was the Ace of Swords. This is awesome. This is real clarity. This is knowing from your place of truth which way to go. And it's just a real true knowing. You know, what I want to say to you as well is let go of your logic and trust your intuition. That's a big one for you, Scorpio, this month. I did pull the angel message card with this, is cleanse and detoxify, which I believe another water sign got this as well. And what I feel like with this is diet, nutrition, Reiki, anything that's just not serving you at all. Please get rid of, you know, negative people, negative situations. For some reason, I just feel like I want to mention like diet soda for some reason. I don't know. When you're going through an awakening, you want to get rid of anything that's just not serving your body as well. So it says, with great love and respect, we ask that you detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. I love that. What a beautiful message. So seriously, to get clarity and cleanse and detoxify, I love it. I know that when I was first starting to go through my awakening symptoms, I had to get a couple Reiki sessions before I was really able to work through some of my old baggage. And find some clarity about what it is that I was going through and who I really am. Because I do feel like I want to say to you, Scorpio, remember who you are. Remember what you're here to do. Specifically, you light workers who are being called to serve. I do feel like I want to say you're safe. And spend some time meditating. So cleanse and detoxify. All right. So, I do have the Chariot here for you, which is awesome. This is movement forward. Some of you guys actually might be physically moving. But what I feel like I want to say is when you come into that clarity, I feel like you're letting love drive you forward. You're moving forward. You're coming into balance. You're coming into harmony. And you're moving forward. And I just love it. I did pull the Four of Cups on this. So remember to see things from a higher perspective. If you hit a couple bumps in the road this month, don't focus on what you perceive to be the problem or what it is that you feel like you have to focus on. What I feel like is, when I'm holding this, is worry. Lots of worry. Remember that the universe is literally trying to offer you something that's beyond your understanding right now. And just remember that love is always the answer. Committing to the practice of love and seeing the good in all things, okay? So I do feel a little bit of stubbornness coming off this card as well. So if you're being guided to move, there's a reason for it. And if you're being guided to just simply move forward, there's a reason for that as well. I do feel celebration as well. When you do make that leap, or, you know, when you are really ready to move forward, I do feel lots of celebration. I have the Three of Cups here. Just remember that, honestly, it's just going to take some discipline and knowing, which you have here. You've got the clarity. You've got the Ace of Swords. Knowing that you can accomplish what it is that you set your mind to. And balancing. You're an infinite being. I've got the Two of Pentacles. Balancing the mind, balancing the heart. And I love this infinity sign here. It's just a reminder that we create our own realities. We are infinite beings, and we can do whatever it is that we set our minds to do. So I do feel some celebration with that. Just remember throughout the month that you are an infinite being. I do feel like patience is an issue for you this month, Scorpio. I have the Five of Wands, which is kind of, you know, immature thinking, banter, drama. Please remember that everything does happen in divine order. And don't let that get away from you too much. You know, it's a real light energy. Just don't let it take over. But it is there. I can feel it. Feeling stuck. Remember, it's really not the situation. It's the way that you're thinking. It's your thinking that makes you feel stuck, not the actual situation. You can easily remove this blindfold, remove these little ribbons here, cut yourself free and walk away. And again, like I said, I just feel like it's some patience issues that need to be worked upon, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Real rebirth. It's interesting. I've done all the water signs today, and you're the last of the water signs. And every single water sign, I just felt like I wanted to shout rebirth, rebirth, new you. And in every single of the water signs, I also pulled the imagination card, which says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. You know what I want to say to you, Scorpio, is if you're getting new ideas, new ways of thinking, some inspiration, I feel art. I also feel like being your authentic self. I'm going to encourage you to visualize, to materialize, because I feel like codependency is affecting you a little bit, feeling chained. I just feel to break away from that which no longer serves you and to step into your creativity. Rebirth is just right around the corner for you. So you just have to allow it. I do feel spiritual journey for you, walking away from that which no longer serves you. Regret around the past. I do feel like I want to mention a little bit. You can't change the past, but you can certainly learn from it. What I want to say to you is, I just feel like you're really going to have to go out on your own. Knowing that this is the right thing for you. Listening to your intuition. And trusting your feelings. Trusting your feelings. And letting go of any regret that you have about yourself. I do feel like it's going to lead you, going on this spiritual path and on this spiritual journey for yourself, and this place of self-discovery is going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles, which is happy families, love, abundance, everything that you could ever want, the relationship of your dreams. But you are going to have to go on this spiritual journey. But you know what's going to get you through it? What I want to say to you is release the doubt, because what's going to get you through it is the High Priestess. This is who you're being invited to become. She knows. Nobody has to tell her anything because she just knows. She feels it. She doesn't think her way through things. She feels it. And she understands that endings are merely new beginnings. So allow yourself to be guided by your intuition. And know that your heart is leading you in the direction that it is for a reason. Stepping into your creative power. So we've got the High Priestess who's trying to lead you into the Queen of Wands here, which is stepping into your truth, stepping into your power, creating what it is that you want, not letting anybody take that away from you, creating your queendom, basically, and allowing your passions to drive you forward. Real creative energy with this, real creative energy. I do feel like some of you are going to be getting divorced or starting divorce proceedings. Just understand that it's the challenges in life that are sometimes the best way for us to learn. And I just feel like I want to say to you, it's actually going to be good for you. It's going to bring you to a place of a new life, new hope, which is coming true. So again, if you are having any issues around regretting the past, please let that go. And if you're feeling a lack of clarity, again, worry's not going to help you. It's really about this new beginning and allowing your passions to drive you forward. This is literally the universe handing you. I've got two cards here now where the universe is handing you an opportunity. Listen. Don't allow fear to overcome what it is that the soul is trying to say to you, what it is that the heart's trying to say to you. And I do feel like I also want to say to you, allow your heart to break open, Scorpio. You can trust what it is that your heart is trying to say to you. It's going to bring you a new beginning. And if you don't mind, I do apologize, but my computer is about to die, so I'm going to go grab a power cable. My apologies to you, Scorpio. I should have been better prepared for your reading. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. So again, it's what I have here is I've got the Three of Swords, which is not allowing your heart to break open. You being, living in fear and worry. But I do want to say to you that nothing is going to grow or evolve, including you, without change, without movement. And it really is about you allowing your High Priestess, divine feminine energy, to guide you and know and trust from a real place of knowing that your inner voice is guiding you correctly. So I feel like I want to say to you, allow your heart to break open. Allow your heart to break open. And be vulnerable. To love is to be vulnerable. So many people are scared of love because they don't want to be hurt, which I completely understand. But to love is to be vulnerable. Okay, I am going to pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Magical Mermaids and Dolphin deck as well for you. And the first one I have is break free. Try different ventures and experiences as a new way to grow and learn. Absolutely. What I immediately feel like is this here. Break free. It's time to break away from that which no longer serves you, what you feel attached to, people you might feel attached to. If you're on the twin journey, this can actually be your twin as well. You know, if you feel attached to this person or, you know, not allowing new things to come in, you know, it's time for you to break free. I also feel like, you know, of course, karmic relationships, just anything of lower energy that's just not serving you. And the second card I have is wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. That's kind of interesting that I pulled that because what I feel like is it's going to take you making the conscious decision to go on this spiritual journey and feeling your way through everything before taking action. Although we are in the full moon or new moon in Aries, which is going to encourage you to take action, what I feel like I want to say to you is allow things to kind of transpire and go into observe mode before taking action. And the third card I have for you, watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. That doesn't surprise me. I have the worry card here for you. I have the trust card here for you. I have the patience card here for you. Adversity as well. So, you know, this card speaks for itself. But remember, the more joy we allow and the more we consciously allow joy into our life and gratitude, the more we allow for that to come into our life even more. So watch your thinking. And what's interesting is, I'll read this one to you as well. Underneath that was empowerment. So it says, you are more powerful than you realize. It is safe for you to be powerful. It is safe for you to trust. I'm also going to pull 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Romance, Angels, and Oracle deck. Please keep in mind that this is for anyone that you're thinking about or any situation that you're in right now. You don't necessarily have to be with this person. You can even take the time to ask questions while I shuffle if you'd like. The first card is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So pretty much speaks for itself. Going on that spiritual journey, finding yourself, coming into clarity about who you are and what it is that you really want. Second card is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Third card, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Watch your thoughts. It's important for you to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Again, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, I'm also feeling like I want to pull, I'm doing this for all of the signs this month, but I'm going to pull 2 for you just because I had to leave you in the midst of your reading to plug in my computer, so I'm so sorry. I'm going to pull 2 cards from the Ascended Masters deck for you, Scorpio. Please, again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Boom. First card I have for you is St. Francis, follow your heart. Always. And the second Ascended Masters card I have for you, I felt quite a bit of emotion when I handed that to the camera there. So again, I'm an empath, so I have the ability to absorb other people's emotions. So I apologize for that. The second card I have for you from the Ascended Masters deck is crystals. This has been coming up a lot for my private sessions as well. For many of you, I want to encourage rose quartz, which is a stone of unconditional love and heart healing as well. So I will go ahead and read the description from St. Francis, but if you haven't worked with crystals and you're feeling like you're wanting to start working with crystals, or I really want to encourage you to meditate with crystals. Crystals have the ability, they vibrate at different frequencies, so different crystals help us with different things. So go to your local crystal shop, and it's amazing what your body will literally guide you to purchase and how much it's going to pick up on your emotional issues right now. So I highly encourage you to do that. But I will read St. Francis, Follow Your Heart from the book. It says, the answer to your question is in your heart. This card signifies that you can trust your heart's true desires, even if you cannot clearly see how the outcome will appear or manifest. This is a situation where you're called upon to walk in faith and be true to yourself. I love this, what it just said. Where you're being called upon to walk in faith and be true to yourself. Spiritual journey, this was the very center of your spread. The universe will ensure that your needs are met. I said to you guys earlier that you're safe, and will help with your relationships as you make life changes. Additional meanings for this card. You already know what to do. Trust your intuition and take action accordingly. Your feelings are accurate and valid. You're guided to make important and happy life changes. You're receiving true divine guidance through your feelings and intuition. And then a little bit about St. Francis. St. Francis was born to a wealthy Italian cloth merchant, but he later renounced his inheritance to follow his spiritual path. As he volunteered in hospitals and ministered to the sick, he gained followers who eventually became Francinians. Many legends speak of St. Francis's ability to communicate with animals. And today he is the patron of the environment and animals. Call upon St. Francis for help in situations where your family or friends don't understand your choices or spiritual path or any issue involving animals. So I love that St. Francis showed up for you, Scorpio. And I love Scorpios. You guys go deep and you feel and you analyze, and you go deeper and you feel and you analyze, and then you go even deeper and you feel and then you analyze. So follow your heart. And then it's interesting because underneath that was focus upon your strengths, Apollo. So